Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 42 of our Papal Hookers campaign in Europa Universalis 4. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we started the war with Huila. I thought we're actually gonna be able to make another one vassal in here, another one colonial whatever they called, colonial nation here, but apparently I'm too far away from this thing to actually core it, and I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do with that now. Because I couldn't really take anything except, like, I don't know, maybe a white piece, maybe money, maybe release some states. I thought that what I'm probably gonna try to do is actually let this war, like, continue for as long as it possibly could be, and, like, go and recall one of my colonies, like from Caucasus Island, because he actually could grow by itself relatively well, and just send one of my colonies there. I don't know if I would need for him to finish the colony before I'm gonna be able to take this land. Probably yes, but I guess if it has to happen, it's probably going to happen. Let's just actually try to colonize this Kamana province. And even if we're not gonna be able to take Huila in time, we could always declare a war on Charka after that. We could just white piece this guy for the lowest amount of truce or time of truce as possible, and then just declare war on this guy and make a colonial nation out of him, I guess, instead. Also, our troops suffer attrition right now. I guess it's not really nice. Also, one of our colonists, I think, moved in here. Yeah, we already tried to colonize this province once, but we got a rebellion, unfortunately, in here. And the aggressiveness of the natives in here is quite high, so I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to succeed in the colonization of this place, but it would be nice for me to take the entire coast of this colonial Louisiana just to block France a little bit from taking this and try to make a colonial nation in here. The problem with having this war last for as much as possible is that we're gonna get a call for peace at some point. I don't know when it's gonna happen, considering that it's like show superiority. What the hell? Show superiority war. So I don't know when the call for peace is gonna happen, because there's like no direct war goal. So maybe as long as we're not sieging him. We're not fully sieging him, we're not gonna get a call for peace? I'm not sure. Also, I need to find a freaking province where my troops could actually not die. It would be really damn nice. Okay, and here in Chimbota, there's 25 supply limit. Oh, and here it's even better. Gain prestige or gain stability. No, let's actually get to +3 stability, I'm not gonna mind it. This one province actually has even more supply, so I'm gonna get in here. We could invest into a new idea, a humanist one. Do we need admin points for something? Not for the technology. We would need points to core some of this land, but I don't think it's gonna happen nearly or anytime soon, so let's go and take these local traditions. Perma -2 national unrest? That sounds great. And we're about to take this aggressive expansion impact -10. Oh, it doesn't really matter because I don't care about aggressive expansion. Also, last, could you please fuck off and not sit in this province? Okay, I guess we're gonna go to Chimbota as we initially thought. I could try to convert Umbria. Oh really? Why is it now available? I don't know. We're gonna send a guy in here. How's our colonies looking in here? Oh, already produced 100 colonies, which is nice. This one should be growing relatively well by itself. Also, I noticed I actually could add more of the provinces to the trade companies, like this one, the Cape Verde. Apparently it's also distant overseas already, so let's go and add this one to the trade company. Add the Gold Coast to the trade company. And what about this one? This one we already added. Actually, I could even add this one, even though it's not finished. Sure. Indonesian trade company, and yeah, now we have like tons of trade companies. West African, South African, East African, and Indonesian. Only South African though gives us a merchant, but soon it's gonna change. When we're gonna get more colonies set up. Okay, we occupied another one province. Now we're not suffering attrition. How soon our colonist arrives? In 140 days. Yeah, it's quite a long trip around this freaking South Africa, because there's still no like Panama Canal or anything, so it's quite hard for people to move around. You can just land troops in here and walk your way, I guess, and have your boats on like on your heads. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I've been planning a war against Aragon, or Portugal rather. Yeah, I remember now. Let's go and fabricate more claims on Portugal. That's what we've been doing. Just fabricate all the claims, fabricate more claims on Aragon, and yeah, I've been thinking about attacking Portugal and calling in France against him, and then use this to actually like humiliate Aragon as my rival. That would be quite nice. How's the missions looking? Establish Papal State in Spice Islands, India, and okay. They really want me to go to Spice Islands. Makassar and Pasai. I think both of these provinces I would need to have a war for, right? Makassar is this one, and Pasai is like one of these guys, I think. Okay, I'm gonna use a finder. Oh well. Okay, no, it's all the way up here, but yeah, it's still controlled by the other nation, even though they're probably less developed than me. Oh, this guy keeps declaring wars on the primitives. Oh my goodness, could he please not raise in here? We have 2k and we have... Oh, this thing actually not gonna die. I think we're gonna lose 200 settlers, but we have 238. So maybe we're gonna survive. Also what might be reasonable is actually send my army all the way up top here just to protect this one colony, because this one is kind of important. Yeah, we lost... Oh, we actually lost probably even less than 200. Maybe we just received some colonies during this rebellion. Okay, so we established a colony in here. By the way, we're also losing like extra money because we are over our colony limit. Also, looks like Last finished their colony. Yeah, so now I'm receiving a merchant from the Last. Good job, Last. And actually keeps expanding colonies. Okay, so where are we gonna send this merchant, by the way? Should we go and try to steal some money from Constantinople? Probably not going to happen. Probably just try to like send more trade down here from the Cape. And then it's gonna get sent to here, and then, yeah, some of it at least gonna arrive to Genoa. Because I don't think there's any other places I could really use. This thing goes all the way like towards the Bordeaux, which is not really useful. Could I send it through here? I actually can. Could send some trade from Caribbean. Now let's gonna use Africa for now. We're gonna have tons of merchants when all of this stuff gonna get developed. All of our colonies and all of our trade companies. So I'm not really gonna have shortage of merchants. Discard an agent from Aragon. Okay, looks like they're trying to fabricate a claim on me apparently. So now that I have a colony in here, is it gonna be possible for me to take lands? Oh, it actually is possible. Okay, that was not expected, but I'm happy about that. So let's just go. Yeah, we're probably only gonna be able to take adjacent lands. Yeah, so let's go and take up to just 5 provinces. Yeah, just enough for the colonial nation. Why would I want to have more? I don't know. Yeah, we'll just take this. Or should I just take all of his coast? It's gonna be like extra 50 admin points. No, there's no point in that. So we'll just go and take this. We have some... Oh, we're actually gonna have enough admin points to start coring all of that at once, which is quite nice. I'm not gonna be trying to convert any of that. I'm gonna let... Oh, never mind. I actually could take that because we got a colony in here, but I still couldn't core core any of that before this is gonna be finished. Okay, that's actually nice that at least I have not taken extra province, because it would be more overextension for me to sit on. I guess we're gonna start converting it then, if you couldn't core it quite yet. Alliance from Milan. Nope, not going to happen. We also have a free diplomat who's not doing anything. I'm thinking about like picking up an alliance with Commonwealth. Oh, and he's actually willing to do this. Even though he's still a rival to his friends. Actually, if I were to pick up an alliance with you, it probably might break my alliance with France. By the way, let's go and improve relations with France a little bit more. Because this guy seems to be a little bit upset with me for I don't know which reason. Oh, he wants all of my provinces. Okay. I should be trying to use him in the war as soon as possible. So actually... Is there any unrest in here? There is some, but I'm actually gonna go and just raise autonomy in all of these provinces to 100%. Just not to deal with the rebellion. And I'm gonna take my army and send it back to home. No, don't... Oh, native raising in Australia. Oh, that's fine. This province is actually about to finish. Also, France starting to claim some of these African lands. That's not nice, France. I don't like you being a colonial nation. Oh, that's why I couldn't move through, because this guy's actually blocking me. Oh, that's not cool. I actually should have moved them out before. Actually, I could send you to last, right? Charka, would you give me military access? Yes, you would, but I don't have any diplomats. Okay, we're gonna wait, I guess, and for now we're just gonna send our fleet all the way down here. Colony in Malgana self-sustaining. Awesome! And there is still a uprising. Cool. Okay, so we finally finished the conversion of Umbria. How's our Catholic, like this thing looking? Catholic against Protestants? Nothing interesting really. Okay, so we finished this province in Australia, so now we should be able to send our colonies to where I wanted him to be. Like in this one, right? Yeah. Should we just go and try to use him to finish this one first? Oh, he's gonna arrive in 500 days. It's probably gonna finish by itself in 500 days. So let's actually go and recall you. And just send you here. Should be fine. So, do we have an army around there? Where's our other 25 stack? Oh yeah, I've been keeping you on... No, never mind, I've not been keeping you on boats. There it is. Yeah, there is my other 2500 stack. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna send this one home. And then we're probably gonna start a war with Portugal as soon as possible. Because France is starting to get nasty. Also, Portugal... Oh, okay, you're at war with someone else. Not with France or anyone, so that's fine. I was gonna fabricate last claim on you. I might even consider fully annexing Portugal. What's your war score cost? Oh, 151. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to do that. That's surprising that 4 provinces is gonna cost so much. Or do you have any other provinces that you control personally? Yeah, maybe some of this like some of these African lands actually also cost something, so that's unfortunate. Don't fabricate more claims on you as well, like Alicante or something. What do you have claims on? We do have claims on all of our border, so let's go and claim Valencia. I know I'm not gonna be able to take that much, but it's not gonna hurt to have a claim, right? So what we're gonna be doing? Let's have a nation here. These guys are growing. Get mercantilism or lose mercantilism and get ducats. No, just get more mercantilism. Actually could try to convert more of these lands, so why not? We're not gonna be able to core it anyways. So, Charka, how about the military access? Thanks. Let my troops move through here. We're gonna encounter some natives. Quite a few of them actually, but oh well. Should be fine. This thing should not be rebelling. Yeah. Lothian has internal conflicts. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how the freak Lothian managed to get so much Arabian lands. Pretty sure like Ottomans probably gave them these lands. Also talking about Ottomans, I probably should break my alliance with Tunis, because there is no point in it anymore. And maybe if I were to dissolve this alliance, something gonna happen and Ottomans gonna dissolve their alliance with Tunis as well. I want to attack Tunis quite badly, so let's just cancel this. And how many slots we actually have? France, Venice... Yeah, we have like 3 available slots. I don't even know who I could ally. Why is like Sweden is hostile towards me? What's your problem? Allied to rival. I don't know what you're talking about. I might actually consider like picking up an alliance with Ottomans myself, because France is actually allied to Ottomans. Let's go and improve relations with them. It's not gonna hurt. We lost trade protection against Great Britain. That's fine. Okay, could we cancel the military access now? Yes, we can, so let's go and do that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be quite a long time until our freaking diplomat is gonna be available. Oh well. So, this guy's doing fine. Is Charity actually... Yeah, he's also trying to colonize by himself. It's pretty brave of you. You have like no money whatsoever, but you're still trying. How's this province with the tea doing? Like Cocos Island or whatever? Yeah, it's almost finished. This colony is... Oh, still 300 days. Yeah, Australia is pretty freaking far away. How would it look if I were to declare a war on you? Oh, I don't have any diplomats to check, unfortunately. Okay, we already converted some of this place to Catholic. That's great. It was actually pretty easy and should drop the unrest even more. Oh! There's our golden province. Actually, I haven't even checked, but apparently I accidentally took the golden province. That's nice. That's gonna provide me with some gold when my colonial nation gonna establish in here. Okay, we have a free diplomat. So, if I were to declare a war on Portugal right now, would France help me? He would not, because he's in debt. What's going on? We're at war with Lapanek and Kolyma. Have reformed zealots. I would be able to call in Venice, but it's definitely not gonna be enough. Fighting in another war. Oh, come on. A freaking war against the natives? Oh, you actually sent in your own army in here. I guess that is kind of reasonable. But when you're gonna finish it, you're probably gonna still help me. So, okay, our army arrived in here, so let's go and drop them all the way in Iberia. And we're gonna move the other army in here as well. We lost a military leader. Oh, probably is one who was decent. Oh, actually lost all of our military leaders. That's... was unexpected. 2-4, that's great. Let's go and get more. 2-3-1. Okay, I'm not gonna get a third one. Also, why the heck we're over our force limit? What? How the heck has it managed to happen? I was pretty sure... Huh. Could we have dropped our force limit? I don't know, let's go and try to build one extra building for a force limit. I don't want to disband any armies. So let's just go and build another one like regimental camp in Napoli, just to get rid of it, but that's weird. I was pretty sure I've been like following the tips, but probably not too well. Is it managed to happen? Okay, Cocos Island have finished. And we improved relations with France. That's great. How's this trade things looking? Indonesian Charter, 0.3. Even though it's only like one province in here. That's quite impressive. Finish the conversion on this side. And there's no more conversions to be had. That's great. Base in India, Spice Islands, turn Kamana into a city. Probably not gonna happen. Oh, Kamana also provides gold. Okay. This one colonial nation probably gonna be the one I'm gonna like the most. They're gonna have 2 gold provinces right away. Okay, let's gonna send you to like Almeria, probably. Do we need a 3rd stack in here? Probably not. I think 2 25s plus friends gonna be good enough to fight all of these guys. How's Australia looking? This guy is still on his way. Such a fucking long trip. And I bet that as soon as this guy gonna arrive, there's just gonna be an uprising, and I would need to send him again. It's gonna just take points. We couldn't core this place, unfortunately, still. But the colony is already like halfway through, so soon enough I'm actually gonna be allowed to. But for now it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, just do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.